Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more of our Stellaris Orc series. I was taking a closer look at our neighbors here, and I thought maybe we could maybe live in peace, because we are both spiritualists. Or actually, I guess we're just both militarists. They're actually authoritarian. For some reason, I thought they were spiritualists too. But the problem is also that they are a slaver race. They like to prey upon the weak, which is not something that's going to sit well with us. So a future war with them, I think, is definitely going to be something that is going to happen. I also took a closer look at the primitive race we found, and they actually live on a tropical world. Which obviously is a world that we would like to have a little bit. But they are also conformists, so if we can somehow influence this pop to fall in line with us, then their governing ethics, I believe, should, I think, go to us? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how that works. But, I think we want to get over here at some point and see if we can influence their race. We're not going to attack them. It's not really the thing we do, trying to take out primitive life. Let's unpause it here. But I would like to at least maybe influence them a little bit.
Complete.
Maybe, help them out a bit. Let's survey those. Let's see, and then over here, we're going to try and acquire some energy.
Initiating tactical retreat.
Whoa. Ooh, it's kind of scary. Just a little bit. Okay. And what's the science ship doing? Going up there. We'll have this science ship. Let's have you actually explore down this way. We'll do that. I really need to get our minerals up. I need to get our credits back up, at least in the positives. And we
anomaly found.
We can research that.
Construction complete. Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Ooh, scientific breakthrough. We'll look at that here in a moment. Okay, so let's queue up the rest of these if we can. No, well, we can't. It's any more minerals. So what was complete? Oh, the monthly unity +2 and additional edicts. Okay, what do we get next? Off-road trading company would give trading hubs +2. I don't know if that affects all trading hubs or only affects the trading hub at the space station where the trading hub is built. Growth speed, not bad. Let's try the off-road trading company. Why not? And we're almost going to have another 3 unity here from the temple built on this world, and we want to definitely build a temple on Hey, Minkar Prime!
Base.
The signs of harassing activity in the vicinity of Tigira turned out to be false leads. Oh, I guess we failed that. Alright, so for Minkar, now that we control this system, it's only appropriate that we name this the Mork system. Can't have Gork without Mork, and so that becomes Mork Prime. Hello, Mork Prime. What do we have here? Just martial law? Okay. For the surface world, they're going to start popping on the Pytharium. Pop on the farm here. We need more farms. So that's going to be kind of our first priority on this planet. It's going to be farm production, I think, because we're kind of low on that. Alright. And my god, do we need minerals. We need so much minerals. All
System
the stuff.
survey complete.
That is a lot of stuff in there. We don't have enough minerals to actually build another station yet. So we just kind of have to queue these up one at a time. Let's go for, I guess, just this.
Construction complete.
Mork Prime has finished his construction of the farm. Very good. Hey! Traditions. Alright, so now we can gain bonus research, which is not going to be that big of an impact right now, but it will be later. Whenever I can afford to devote some more minerals to the research spaces and things like that. Still have a lot of credits, too.
Construction complete.
Complete. We'll come back for the rest of the minerals later. For now, let's go back towards Mork and build on these. Because we've been needing those minerals now. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the interstellar political landscape of the Revenite tribes. Led by our Grand Speaker is leading a faction. They call themselves the Alien Liberty Party. Okay, well, let's check out...
breakthrough achieved.
So, if you don't know, factions are going to spawn in our empire, and factions have their own agendas, and if you meet those agendas, you usually get more influence if they are happy enough. If they're not happy, then there's going to be negative effects. I think it mostly affects just the happiness of whatever population is in that specific faction. I think there's a max of 3 factions that can be there at once. So what do these people want? Legislating a passive study stance on native interference will please the Alien Liberty Party. Affects faction happiness by minus 10%. So right now, we have a policy empire-wide that they do not like. And if our Grand Speaker, the leader of the Revenite Council, does not like it, well, you know what? I am willing to change it. So, oh, that's wrong thing. Policies and edicts. So, native, we want to change this to passive study. And this would please that faction. Primitive societies have the right to exist and evolve at their own pace, free from the control and design of others. I totally agree. Actually, yeah, that's totally fine with me. Passive study, I am cool with this. So by changing this policy, we will have to enforce this policy for at least 10 years. I'm okay with that. So we're going to be changing that so we can go back to the faction party. And now they are happy with that. So they have a plus 5%, bringing them up to a 63% happiness, which now we are going to get a plus 2 to our influence, which is going to be up here. And we need influence to do a lot of things. So this is actually pretty good. Let's see. Ordering the purge of any species will displease the alien, which we're not going to do. Adopting diplomacy traditions will please the Alien Liberty Party. I don't think they have to be any happier. I think as long as they're green, we just get a flat 2 bonus. I don't know, and I don't think that goes up any higher. So trying to please them anymore is, I don't think, necessary right now. They are happy enough, which I am happy that they're happy. So now we're getting plus 5 influence, and these edicts are going to be really good. Because like right now, we can get leader experience gain. Actually, that's with credits. Hold on. Consumer goods cost. Consumer goods costs are affected by minerals. You can see there, we are at minus 7.64 minerals because of the consumer goods. Basically, like the day-to-day living that our people need. Their, I don't know, like clothes and food and things like, well, not food, but clothes and stuff. I think is how that's represented. Growth speed plus 20%. Like, I also want this. Capacity overload takes 285, but I also want the land of opportunity to do that Gaia world thing, because I'm not entirely sure what that is going to do. This will say, actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do recycling campaign. Let's lower the consumer good costs a little bit more. So that is now active for 11 years. I'm happy with that.
System survey complete.
Complete. Oh, engineer research. Corvette build speed. Ceramo metal armor. Mining network 2. Yeah. Actually, that reminds me. Do we need to build any more mining networks right now? We can. It's definitely right there. We got our temple. First temple to, let's say, Gork is up. The Revenite religion. We are going to want to get a mining network here, but we actually have some time until that pop is even in there, so we don't have to spend the minerals quite yet, considering we are so low on minerals. Science ship. You need to continue to do science stuff. So there were enemies here? Is that why we didn't? If there are enemies here, though, there should be a red, yeah, a little red exclamation mark. So we'll try and survey that again. And go up in there. Fleet can be upgraded. For 27 minerals.
System survey complete.
Not yet. We have... We need those minerals for other things. Like building mining stations. Closed borders. The lavish autocracy has closed their borders to us. That's fine. We really need to get our economy going so that we can then switch to a military role and make sure that these slavers do not have a chance to actually enslave anybody. Orcs used to live that kind of lifestyle. There was this minor faction, this minor race, or this different race on Gork Prime, or what, Broken Rock. And they were wiped out. They did not survive the nuclear apocalyptic event. Which the orcs now regret. New factions recently been gaining traction. Uh-oh. Okay. So now we have a union of pious traditionalists. Adopting harmony traditions will please the union of pious traditionalists. Harmony, huh? I mean, we just got a tradition, so it's going to be a while until we can do anything else. So they want us to adopt this. So adopting harmony, the immediate effect would be growth speed plus 25%. What else do we got in this? Unrest is reduced by 20% on all of our planets. That's not bad. The greater good. I like it. The negative impact on governing ethics attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by 50%. So that would benefit a kind of like wide, expansive empire then, I guess. Leader lifespan increased by 20 years. That's definitely a good thing. While in a defensive war with another empire, shipyard build speed is increased by 33%. In addition, the fire rate increased by 15% for ships within your borders. I see. Utopian Dream unlocks a paradise dome. They are environments that are blissful beyond imagination, bringing us one step closer to utopia. Blissful beyond imagination, so they must give us a happiness bonus to the world. And probably unity bonus, I would guess. That's not bad. And then if we get all of that, then the happiness of all pops is increased by 10%. In addition, we unlock an ascension perk. That's not bad. We could probably do that. Was there anything else we could do for this faction in the meantime? No, not really. A large group of faithless criminals from the Broken Rock have illegally converted a number of civilian ships into weapons of war. They are calling themselves the Fallen Legion. So I think those are like pirates. Oh, shoot. Okay. Cannot afford to reinforce fleet. Really? Why not? We have 144. How much do the Corvettes cost? 154. Okay. That's not good.
Anomaly found.
Research. So I think we may be having pirates coming into one of our systems here soon. And I do not have a fleet to deal with them. Issue special project derelict cruiser. It's probably something that we would have to research. Alright, reinforced fleet. Open borders.
Incoming transmission.
Interesting. They want a non-aggression pact. No. No non-aggression pact with you, my friend.
Construction complete.
Complete.
System survey complete.
Oh, there we go. 189. They are actually stronger than us. But if they fight against our outposts, then our Gitsnik fleet could probably take them.
Our space
Also, what we can do, since we have a lot of credits anyway, is let's go into leaders, and we can recruit a admiral, our first admiral. Sensor range +1, and they're faster. Fire race increased. Leader experience gain. Let's do leader experience gain. Admiral Feng Wan is going to lead the Gitsnik fleet. How far do we have to travel? 2 system jumps. Out of the Gork system into there.
Construction complete.
Alright, well let's just try and survey this whole Cantharis miasma. Let's survey that. Construction ship, finish building the mining stations there, please. Weird. Our neighbors actually came in and took care of the pirates who were assaulting our outposts.
We have established a new planetary base.
That's weird. Okay, well, upgrade fleets? Weird. Why did they come to take care of the pirates? Maybe they're trying to, I don't know, get favor with me? Like, hey, we're friends, we're friendly. But you're slavers, like, I'm not gonna like you. Weird.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, let's research it.
System survey complete.
Alright, so those are done. Let's move over here and get some more of our bases up. Ooh, research. Blue laser is done. Assisting research. We're not going to probably be doing that for a little while. Although... Hold on. Let's just grab a basics physics lab instead. What do we got here? +6 physics to a planet. Or spend energy credits to attempt to stabilize the planet in a more favorable state with roughly 50% chance of success. What planet? Grimacing. Just add the physics. That's fine. Alright, so we got another tradition. So I think I'm actually going to adopt Harmony, because then we're going to get more influence out of the Union of Pious Traditionalists. And I don't hate this type of policy with the way that I'm playing the orcs right now. This does... It's fine. It's fine. We'll do it. So now the Union should be happy. There we go. Giving us 1. And he's giving us only 0.9. Wait, what? Why is that so low now?
System survey complete.
Multiplied by 45% due to support level of the faction. Oh, because the people that were in this faction split off, and some of them, I think, went into this one. And so this is how many people, like, in our empire support this. That's why the influence is now lower. So now we're basically getting the 2.0 influence, but it's split between the two factions, I think, is what's going on here. I think? I don't know. I'm not a pro at this game. I just play it. Alright, also,
System survey
Hixam
complete.
Prime is done. That looks great. Let's put a farm on it. Mork Prime. Work this tile, and we're going to put a farm on that too. And then on Broken Rock, I think I wanted to build, yeah, we wanted to build a mining network, but we're going to need a little bit more time. There we go.
Anomaly found.
Shoot, whoops, I'm sorry. Research that, please. And then this science ship is going to continue its route all the way around and survey those systems for us. Obviously, we can't go in there until we deal with the alien threats. Ooh, we are up to 314 influence. And I don't plan on building an outpost right now, which means we can spend that influence on an edict. I don't need the energy right now. We don't need it. Oh, so we can't do this until maybe we actually find a Gaia world? Effects. We begin the search for a suitable planet to make hollowed. So yeah, maybe that's grayed out. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there is no uncolonized Gaia planet. So it doesn't... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So we actually can't do this until and if we find an actual Gaia world. So what we're going to do then is declare saint. We're going to bestow sainthood upon somebody, which will grant us a monthly unity bonus. We're going to definitely do that. And I think we're probably going to do map the stars, increasing the survey speed and anomaly discovery chance. And we're just going to search the stars and find what secrets they have to hold. We're a very curious race.
Initiating tactical retreat.
Debris from what must have been a massive orbital installation has been discovered. Interesting. We have a special project again. So this has run into another hostile fleet. My gosh. There's a lot of aliens we could research. I guess we might as well. Let's start researching them so we just clear them from our log. So basically these aliens we're running into, we're researching them to find out what the heck they are. Alright, well then this is gonna go, I guess, here. Scan those two, and then we're gonna have to go all the way around like this until we can destroy these aliens. Construction ship, we want you constructing. Go figure. Build a mining station, please.
Construction complete.
Complete. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of food there when they are finally done growing. Man, even with that, we're still at only 0 food. The farms we need, my goodness. So much. And then Broken Rock. We have the building and they're almost done, so we're gonna get a little mineral boost there. Okay, and then we're probably gonna want to build that physics lab right here. But before we can do that, you have to build a basic science lab. And then from the basics, you can upgrade it to either physics, society, or engineering. But of course, you have to research that tech.
Anomaly found.
Research?
An alien empire wishes to communicate. Ha!
I don't know if this voice that I chose really fits the current playstyle. I picked it because I just love the, like, aggressiveness of it. Influence gain 60. Okay. Hello! You are another authoritarian. You can enslave aliens. You are also spiritualist. Our sacred arms shall not waver. Where are they at? Down here. They have a feudal society. And another slaving race. Well, we just have the best of neighbors, don't we? Okay. It's fine. Alright, let's queue up some more minerals. So that one's going to be done, then we'll queue up this one. I really need to find something to put these into. Oh, that's the anomaly that we found. Another faction, the military-industrial complex. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the military part. They only have one current supporter, so it's a very small part of the empire. And they want adopting any tradition emphasizing supremacy. Which also, I don't think I would be against. They want a local rival? Actually, I kind of want to do rivalry. I should have done a rivalry a long time ago, now that I think about it. Installing ourselves as the overlord of one or more foreign powers will please them greatly. And then conquest. The thing is, like, I don't really need to please them right now. Their support is so low that it's not even a big hit on our influence right now. Oh, never mind. Now there are 5 people in there. Great. Okay, well, let's see. Let's look into the supremacy. Supremacy would grant us 2 additional star bases, and to upgrade star bases would be 20% cheaper. Alright. Inside this, we get a build speed increase, upgrade cost reduction for ships, generating claims would cost less influence, army damage is increased, unity outputs increased by 10% per neighboring rival. That's interesting. And fleet command limit is increased by 20, fire rate by 10%. That is not bad. We are still warlike. Like, we can't forget. If push comes to shove. I do like the influence you get from pleasing these factions. Because we need the influence to do, you know, edicts and stuff. I'll have to think about that one, though. I have to definitely think about that one.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Cue that up next. While in command of Gitsnik Fleet, Admiral Feng 1 has learned to carefully nurse her supplies to significantly reduce ship operating costs. Oh, nice! A fleet logistician. So yeah, fleet upkeep is going to be cheaper. Beautiful.
Incoming transmission.
25-year research agreement? No. But what you just did remind me. Their fleet power is overwhelming compared to ours. What would we get with rivalry? I think you generate influence with rivalry? But considering... Man, they're even receptive to me. But like, I don't want to be friends with a slaving race. Like, that's not what we're about. So buddying up to these people would be like hypocritical for us. Let's unlock that tile. Let's make some energy credits. And let me think about expansions here. Probably would want to expand closer to grabbing this, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's actually pump out another construction ship at this point. What is its upkeep? 1 energy? Alright, that's fine.
Construction complete.
Complete. Just finished building the mining stations there, please.
Anomaly found.
Research the anomaly.
Construction complete.
There's a second construction ship. We're going to move it here.
Survey complete.
Ooh. Some more nice systems down through there, too. We have failed
Initiating tactical retreat.
Wait, what? Oh, a pirate station is here. Well, Admiral Feng 1. Take those out.
Construction complete.
Like, immediately. Let's check our surface here. Oh, one of our pops don't have a building to do anything with. Well, let's build a science lab there. And then over here, how's our food? We're now at a +5. That's better than 0. Or so I hear. Alright, so this should be giving us... Maybe the basic building doesn't give it an adjacency bonus, but even still, I would want to rather build a mining network here first, and have you work that tile around our, what is this thing called again? This reassembled ship shelter. Alright, so you're done with those. Let's move you over there.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Research that anomaly. Oh, nice. Nice.
Beginning attack run on enemy station.
We'll look at that here in just a moment. Okay, so what is this? Mineral processing plant increases mineral production by 10% on the planet, as well as producing minerals. And then unlocks a starbase building, which will grant us 5 minerals at 2 energy. Nice. These are going to be fighter craft, and then engineering. We're going to go with the mineral processing center, I think. And with the tech that we just got, we can now go to our beautiful homeworld of Broken Rock, and we should be able to upgrade the mining... Oh. Well, maybe not. Alright, let's go to the Gitsnik fleet. View. Thank you. Normal speed. Come on, you got this. The hit ratio of our ships are better. So the blue is the shields, the orange is our armor, and then the green is the actual integrity of the ship. So right now all of our ships are looking pretty good. This is from one of the anomalies. Engineering research gain 120, that's really good. And we should have this pretty easily. They haven't even gone through the armor of one of our ships yet. Admiral Feng knows what they're doing. I think. Yeah. Yeah, you should be fine. The first victory for the orcs.
Survey complete.
In case you don't know, orcs, they have this like battle cry where they just yell "wah." When they yell it, like in video games, it's much better than my wah because they have these deep guttural voices that sound, you know, orcish. But if you hear me go "what," because I'm happy that we won or we're fighting. All right, Revenite tribes. Fire station destroyed. We get 80 minerals and 50 credits. I will take that. All right. So the Gitsnik fleet can now go back home and repair. The construction ship can now go back over here and build a starbase outpost. And you cannot afford what I want you to do. First, let's upgrade that. And then you move into orbit
Anomaly
here.
found.
Research. Go back up to fastest.
Construction complete.
Eventually, hopefully, we'll have enough minerals. I don't have to micromanage each individual build. But right now, we're not there yet. Issue special project, olfactory study. Okay, we'll get to that later.
System survey complete.
We have upgrades on planet Mork, which is going to be the mining networks. Let's check our other planets, see how they're doing here. That is almost operational. And then on Mork Prime, our second farm is up, which is great. And now you can see we're actually at the max stockpile. So we can increase that by going into policies and edicts, food stockpiling, and go up to like balanced. Now the thing is, I think as long as we've reached our max, then we get a pop growth. You can see right there, we're getting pop growth bonus by 3% on 3 planets. So if we take this down back to balanced, I think we lose that pop growth as the food is going to get up to the max storage capacity. I think. Yeah. I'm going to switch it anyway. So we lose our population growth. It was only 3%, which is not the end of the world. We do have a lot of money again, so let me go back into edicts and we will do leadership experience gain. No, you know what? We'll do growth speed. There we go. Who needs this pop cap bonus when we can just pay for the 20% bonus through edicts? Gitsnik fleet has been fully repaired.
Construction.
We're going to want to slowly add to the Gitsnik fleet as much as we can, really. That's fine. All right, so which one are you? Okay. We're going to build a mining station.
System
Now,
survey
the thing
complete.
is, you may be asking, like, why we're not expanding at a rapid pace. Like, why am I not just building outposts and claiming everything that we can? Well, the bigger your empire is, the more planets and outposts, I think, that you have, like, the more claim systems, the higher your tradition costs go. So right here, and then also the higher your research cost is going to go. So it's going to take more points You can see right there, we have 6 systems and 3 planets, so it's increasing our technology cost by 10%. So right now I'm keeping it kind of small because I want to try and pump out a bunch of the Unity traditions, and we can get a lot of tech as long as we kind of stay small. So I want to try that for a little bit.
Construction complete.
And then eventually we will expand. Also, we got still like a ton of things to build up in the territory that we already control. Alright, so now do I want to adopt supremacy to make them happy? Is that worth? Is that worth it? The thing about adopting a new thing here is there is a bonus, because just by adopting it, like right here, we get more star bases and their upgrade cost goes down. But that's the more time spent not finishing off an entire tree, which would unlock an ascension perk and also another bonus, like this. So I think for right now, I'm going to not take supremacy and instead refocus up on finishing discovery. This will grant us 1 additional research alternative when we are picking new tech, so it just gives us more options for research. I do want to get that bonus 10% speed research and then also unlocking an ascension perk. So we're going to finish the discovery tree first before bowing down to the whims of the military-industrial complex. Remember, we're kind of putting the military on not necessarily a back burner, but it's not the top priority for the orcs anymore. Physics lab, okay. So now you can see we have 4 choices instead of 3. Now generally, any kind of research speed is always the thing you get. And it's going to be the thing we get here too. Ooh, all of our ships are doing absolutely nothing. Oh, we have 239 minerals. Oh my god, we are like rich. Okay, let's let's reinforce the fleet with another ship. And there it is. All the money's gone, friends. We're going to move. Do we have any more minerals? We do, but we have a construction ship that's already there. Plus, we can get more minerals from building and developing our worlds with processing centers. And that's the thing, like, do I expand, like, here to grab all those minerals, which would also incur higher costs for Unity or traditions and research? Is the trade-off worth it? I don't know. But the science ships can still keep sciencing, for sure. So they can definitely keep doing that for all of time. At the very least.
Construction complete.
Build mining station, please.
Anomaly found.
Alright, we have a lot of things to upgrade here. So now we can upgrade this into a physics lab. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Really what I want to do is upgrade these mining networks. But, I mean, research is also super important. Obviously. Mork. What's up, Mork? Oh, I see. So you're on a thing that doesn't have a building. So for this, we need to get the technology to unlock the ability to use the Betharian Stone. And then we can put a power plant on there. But it's going to be a different building than this. So we would have to, like, destroy this to get the other one. I think what I'm actually going to do is try and... We want to try and get a temple on every single world. And we don't currently have a food shortage. So I think I'm going to take this time to actually build a temple. And we're going to transfer you over to the temple. To generate us more unity so we can get more traditions quicker.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Let's see. Guess just build the station there.
Construction complete.
Research that anomaly. I guess at the very least we can move you to this system to start building the stations there. So at least you're not doing something. Oh, I had a pause. Whoops. Okay, so now they have expanded to a second planet. So they're kind of staying small too, which means their research is probably pretty good. They are now considered superior. Their fleet power is overwhelming. But it was already overwhelming because we haven't really been focusing on that. So what we probably should do... Are they still receptive to us? They are. So they probably are not looking to kill us, which is a good thing because we're not in a position to really deal with them right now. But we really should focus on maybe getting this up to at least 10 and slowly... Where is this? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. But we need to get our fleet strength up.
Construction complete.
So people don't look at us like a target, like a tasty meal. A lot of things we need to do. Reinforce the fleet. I do like that even though if I set the fleet to, 10 ships, it will still allow us to at least reinforce what we can and not have to wait to, like, build 5 ships at once or something. We detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization. Another one. At the Joy system? Where was that at?
Construction complete.
Way down there? Okay. Not going to worry about it. What we are going to do, though, actually, what we should have done, is this construction ship is going to build a starbase outpost here so that we can build a observation post over the planet there. It is a tropical planet. It is a desirable world. We're not going to probably take it by force, because that's not what we do.
Complete.
Especially to a primitive species who hasn't even seen the stars yet. But I'm hoping that we can do enough passive studies, because that's how we do things now. That's our policy. And maybe they can become friends of ours.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Ooh, off-world training company. There's that Hollow Temple again. And the Spiritualist Ethics Attraction. Although tile blockers are also pretty good. Because the dense jungle... Well, that's swamp. But there's like a dense jungle. There's a dense jungle. Mork Prime has a ton of dense jungles. So what this tech would allow us to do is clear that out. So that's very important. So we're going to do that one instead. And I think I'm going to end this one here. Kind of taking a more slightly passive approach with this race, even though we're orcs. That's just kind of how we roll. I most likely eventually still will go to war with the slavers because they're slavers and I don't like that. But that's not going to be for a little while. We still have a lot of things to do internally just in this small amount of space. And then determine if we want to expand after that, which there are still a lot of stuff we can get out here. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Take care.